Jesus is expressing frustration today. Wow. And all of us know frustration in our lives, how the same drive to work every day can sometimes be no problem at all, and at other times full of frustration and anxiety. When you really reflect about it, it's usually about us and not the road or the other drivers. Today, our Lord's frustration is about others, those who just don't get it, and in doing so are actually hurting others. It's a good question. Do we cause frustration in our Lord's love for us? It's a hard question to ask ourselves, but the gospel helps us reflect on this as well. Jesus says, some people lock the kingdom of heaven for men. Yes, sometimes it can be impossible for the kingdom of heaven to be known because of a lack of mercy in our lives, a lack of welcome, a lack of letting go. It's very difficult. Conversion needs nurturing. Faith needs nurturing. And sometimes forced conversion that Jesus talks about is really a difficult thing. Forced faith is not going to work. It takes time in a family to nurture faith in our kids. Letting them decide about their faith is no decision at all. Jesus talks about blind guides. Woe to you, blind guides. We need to pray every day to be able to truly see. I remember St. Augustine wrote once, faith is to believe what you do not yet see. And the reward for this kind of faith, is to see what you believe. The spiritual life is not going to be a chorus of the old Coca-Cola commercial, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. No, there's going to be frustration. What do we do with that frustration? That's key. That's the difference. Holy frustration can deepen our holiness. It can strengthen our faith. It can open our hearts to see in the midst of it all, yes, as our psalm says today, the Lord takes delight in his people.